That was a wee bit of tech support hell.
I'm sorry.
Ay. So, yeah, hopefully, the fixed version where the mouth actually moves gets sent to you by that person sooner rather than later on.
Listen, I am talking telepathically.
You speak with your mind.
You fucking bet.
Oh, jeez. Alright. This should be going through any, pre-roll ads for people, hopefully. So,
I got 2 ads.
You got 2 ads? Ay, so many ads.
Ad clear.
Okay, so, hopefully, if anybody was here right at the start, hello all, welcome to Big Squeak Inc. We got, 14 episodes now? Yeah, this is episode 14 or something?
Dude, we're all over the place with our episodes at this point.
Listen, episodes only go in like a numerical order. I just gotta remember the name of the episode.
21?
No, not 21, but you want to just throw out a random prediction for who might be guest 21? Because I got no clue.
You actually get LeBron?
I can't believe LeBron James became a VTuber.
LeBron VTuber. Yes!
Ay.
No, I was gonna say predictions are making a joke. Iron Mouse.
Hey, that would be cool.
Well, you know what? If they join in, they join in, huh?
Hey.
Oh, all you gotta do is survive,
Listen, inspiration or something.
Ay. As always,
be sorry.
It's gonna be heck. Well, Cloudy, you're gonna have to, coordinate that and somehow, with the guest, be like,
co-host, bro. Be like, hey.
Stare.
I know Hamu is, more than eager to be a co-host whenever. Last I heard,
I'll scheme eventually. You won't know.
You're just gonna have to, pull the rug out from under my feet and be like, okay.
I'll figure it out. Somehow.
Ay. Anywho, as always, I'm your host, Saru Roku. Giant mouse, chilling on this building instead of chilling as a giant right now. Guest for today, Lizz.
Hi. Sorry. What? I thought you were gonna say my full username, so I was like,
I can't ever remember if it's WizzKid or KidWizz or Kid, WizzKid.
Okay. The way you remember it is that
that it's in the squeak command. That it's in the command because I'm not gonna. I'm gonna forget. Even if you give me a secret trick, so. See, there we go. Copied straight from the autofill. Ay. The D's in the middle, huh? That's how we remember?
Every time I look at Cloudy, it looks like I'm about to murder him.
Ay. And speaking of Cloudy, the not currently being murdered mouse, our usual co-host, Cloudy.
Squeak.
That's a heck of a squeak.
He's angry.
Ay. Oh, I may have a quiet fury building right now after going through gotta convert a couple things, heck.
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad. We were supposed to start an hour ago and I fucked this shit up.
It's fine. Just, if you get a new model, hopefully nobody has to, set up anything at a last minute. That's an ahead of time thing.
Yes. I thought I was gonna get the VRM before this instead. I didn't. But
you just got the package. Oh well.
Yeah.
Ay. Aside from that, though, new model. How's life? All that crazy jazz.
Oh, well, hell yeah. I mean, I hope to use this more frequently because, before I just had this, dorky little, black image up on my screen. So, hey.
Yeah, I thought we were going to be having a 2D, reactive image bouncing back there as opposed to, a full model, so.
I wanted to be with the cool boys.
Ay.
Dimensional.
Listen, adding that extra dimension certainly doesn't add character. Look at me.
Hey, you're a lot
Ay,
more
ay, ay.
expressive than I am at the moment, if I'm gonna be completely
Listen,
honest.
I wiggle and I blink. And that's about it.
If I could, I'd give you a little finger head pat.
Ay, ay, ay.
Since I'm
That's
so
more
huge.
technology for later, huh?
Yes, eventually.
We will
Bring me
improve
back
the arms
episode
once we get
25
facial
wait.
muscles.
Bring me back episode 140. Re-interview.
Man, we're gonna last that long? Holy crap.
140.
It would be cool. Like, listen, I'm rooting for you
Man,
guys. Honestly,
Can't believe
it's pretty great. You guys
season
are doing
7
this.
of Big Squeak Inc, right, Sarver?
That's like 2.5 years of runtime.
Yeah,
So that
Season
makes
7.
what?
season 7.
That's more
at
like
that
a
point.
season 5, isn't it? Like
Mm,
half years are anime
5,
seasons, aren't they? Or do
5,
they go
6.
per season? Like
they go per. They go per.
they go per? Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, more like 7 then. Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say 7.
Which
then.
means
They'll
we're
get that
already
better
on
budget.
like this is technically
That's a lot
season
of guests,
2 more or
then.
less.
That's a lot of guests, then. Yeah.
Hey, you won't run out.
Also,
You know-
yeah, technically we are in season 2 already. Yeah. You're
You know,
right.
we definitely won't run out. Have you seen how many VTubers just exist? And how many
Fair
streamers
enough.
just exist?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
thinking like at some point we, get some green screen guests on. We just have actual people going around. It's like
I mean, yeah.
that'll be in a time long from now, and or a month from now. One of the two. That depends on who winds up as guest, huh?
Interviewing Ninja when?
I don't know. I'm not gonna
I
pay
don't know.
anybody, so if they feel like paying me, we'll talk, huh?
It's like, hey, if they're paying us, hey, I mean, next thing you
Listen,
know,
I don't got money.
I can't wait for live 2D version of Big Squeak. I'm kidding.
Ay.
That's a joke.
That would
That's
be
a joke.
funny.
Yeah,
Can't wait.
it's not
Bigger
even
budget.
us. It's just literally the set is live 2D.
Yeah, just a set, not us. Yeah.
Yep. Which honestly, that's kind of what live 2D was used for before VTubers took it over, huh?
Yeah.
Moving,
Man.
backgrounds, moving pictures in the gacha games and all that. Ay.
Man, we suck. No, I'm kidding.
Hey! Fuck you.
hey, I said we as a whole, so I mean, hey, part of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
I suck slightly less.
Hey.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways.
Please let me have this one thing.
We have things?
We have
We're,
things?
we're allowed to have things?
Man, that's a...
Yeah?
Oh. Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, dang.
Ay. So, we have... hopefully the Smash command works, by the way. I recoded it, but we didn't get to test it because a little bit of distraction, huh?
The smash?
Yeah, the
what?
Smash. Just type Smash, no caps, and hopefully it'll start blowing up buildings, right?
Poof.
P5 Lizz. Yeah, it worked. Good. All right.
I need to see it. I'm waiting.
You have the power to... That's what the Discord stream's for.
Yeah! I broke it! Oh, I was looking at the actual...
Yeah, like, if you want to see what you're doing live in time, that's what the Discord stream's for.
Well, I'm gonna smash another building.
Ay.
Where'd it go?
You may have to type a different message in order to not trigger that unique filter message.
Fun.
Ay. Anywho, you're sitting around, building size, a good few 100 feet tall or so, huh?
Yes.
Yes.
That's exactly what's required of me, though. I gotta
Well,
be
yes,
huge.
yes. Big. The power of the Sky God, right? Something like that?
Yes.
Yeah, what's going on with Lizz and Mint and the whole Sky God business? Give us some sort of introduction, Lizz.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the whole, Sky God thing just was a random, stupid thing that happened while we were playing Minecraft. And I was, throwing shit at people from the sky. You can throw potions and shit and they'll drop on people. Yeah, that's what I was doing. And they were just like, "Almighty Sky God, please have mercy on me." And that's how it started. With Mint being the Sky God, though, Mint has always been my persona. It's just he's been getting a lot more use, and I'm glad because He's my boy. I love that bitch.
Ah, I see. So Mint has been around, with you the whole time as well, huh? Or is the Sky
Hmm.
God just kind of got tacked on after some Minecraft smiting shenanigans?
Yeah, you're lucky the cucumber thing fell off a while ago, I'm gonna have to say. But regardless, yeah,
I
Mint's
I am
been around
concerned.
for the past like maybe 7 years. This pretty old character. It's gone through
All
several
right.
iterations.
All right. And it looks like we do have a question in Sarah. Sarah with the 15 months panic. We do have a question in chat from Cheesus already. We're sending you the bill for the repairs later in the city, right? Is that what's going on?
You can send an invoice to Jesus Kraus.
Okay. Well, Cheesus, it looks like you're the official recipient of the invoice for Lizz, as far as we're aware. So we'll send you the price of the city, right?
Something like that,
Ay,
right?
Are
ay,
you
ay.
good? He's calculating over there. He's just like, how much money can I
404
get
mouse
from
found.
Liz?
Ay.
Oh, what I mean. I don't know what you mean.
They're just loading the cat. It's the loading bar, see?
Yeah.
I
Also,
want to
Loading the
pet the
cat.
cat.
thank you, Sarah. Back to interview. So, Mint and the Sky God bits, that makes some good sense then. But how about just like for yourself, how long you been in the streaming shenanigans, or what type of story you got behind you, who you are, what you do, anything? Who is
Um,
Lizz?
so essentially, a while back, I had started I can't speak. I started streaming on like Picarto TV, like just like art stuff
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh,
anything. It wasn't very serious. I was just doing it to show my friends what I was doing because back then we were on Skype and shit, and like
mm-hmm.
you know, it was not great trying to figure out how to like make sure that your friend could see what you were doing with the
Yeah,
terrible tools at the time because it was
yeah,
yeah,
not
there
so
was no
great.
Discord back then. But then I had started getting more into video games later in like around in high school and stuff, and I've been streaming for at least the past 4 or 5 years now. But initially I had started streaming on Twitch so that I could eventually get like a VR headset and stuff because
Oh,
I was like really interested in getting one. It was pretty cool and everything like that. And um the whole deal I had made with my father was that I can hear myself. Sorry.
oh. A whole
that
deal with
that
the
scared
father.
me. But where's it coming from?
Are Do you have like the stream open or anything?
Yeah, you're probably no, I
Yeah,
have it muted. I
you have
have
it
it
muted.
muted.
Are you going crazy? Does
I might be
anybody in
going insane.
stream hear Liz twice or anything? I don't know. I only hear Liz once. Your break's over.
Well, I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad you only hear
Jesus.
me
Take
once.
care.
Oh, yeah, I only hear you once.
Okay,
Hmm.
so I am going insane.
Okay,
That
good
is
to know.
perfectly okay. But uh sorry. But
Yeah.
I had made a deal with my father. I would be the one who would buy the fucking I would be the one who would buy the VR headset and he would get me a better computer. So that was what happened to me essentially, and that's how I got into streaming, and I've kept it up because I've met a whole bunch of people uh that I really do appreciate, and I want to continue supporting in my own way because streaming is technically the only job I have besides doing artwork. So,
Ah.
it's a good way to send money to my dumbass friends.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Job, especially current day, jobs are kind of iffy, huh?
Mm. I can't
'Cause
drive.
yeah, there's that,
Yeah.
which is a factor that a lot of employers look at, apparently. There's, I don't know, something about a pandemic going on that keeps, resurging because people keep doing something dumb or something.
Yeah.
Yes, I also have an autoimmune disease.
Yeah,
So
so you
Makes it
know,
whole.
work difficult, especially current day. Yeah. Yeah, definitely understandable.
I'm gonna throw hands with God.
Well, make sure you win, right?
Yeah.
I fucking will.
Haha.
Good. That's the spirit. All right, so that hopefully more or less covers, you know, the introductions, the who is Lizz. Do I have a little bit of a question bouncing off that? It sounds like you've been streaming for a while based on, you know, what you said and a few years going on and starting off on that other site way back in the days of Skype. So how long have you been streaming and how long has that been before you swapped over to Twitch because, you know, gaming stuff?
I think I've like been kind of streaming since I was like maybe 11, maybe 12. I can't recall. But then after that, it would be at least 2 years until I started doing stuff on Twitch. So, but
Yeah.
like what else? What is a fucking 12-year-old gonna do?
He's
Pretty much fucking nothing.
getting over to, you know, Twitch right around the time where it's like, oh, you need to be 13 to use this site. Are you 13?
Mm-hmm. Are you 13?
Click.
No. Maybe. Yes.
Gosh, maybe
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Twitch until I was at least over the age of 13. So
Same.
Good. So nobody's, you know, secretly gonna have their account blown up because they were 12 when they started, right?
Nah, I started
Oh,
my shit when I was
no.
6. Like I got affiliate, I think, when I was around 16. So
Yeah.
eh,
So you still had to have, you know, that parental approval to earn money through this or something, but
yes,
yeah. At least you had something going on. And sounded like it was definitely good times, hopefully.
it's been fucking fun. I've been saying the word fuck a lot. It's my catchphrase.
Well, everything is marked for mature here, so feel free to say fuck as much as you want. No
Fuck,
restraining,
bitch,
okay?
tits. Damn it.
True. Anyways.
Ay. Ah, jeez. So,
Stop sending that emote.
that
Scares
is...
me.
I have no clue what that even is, but the straight shot up somebody's nose is questionable.
Are you interested in nostrils, Cloudy?
No. No. No.
Alright, so nobody's gonna try to snort the mouse, huh?
Okay. All right then.
Ay. Jeez. So, it sounds like you've been around Twitch and streaming for a good while then. We may as well move on to that category of questions. So, streaming. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Your experiences with streaming overall, are there any good or bad moments that stand out in your, experience during streaming that you can share?
There have been a lot of cool moments that I've gotten over the years. Like there was one time in which somebody was like, "Hey, guess what? On like the 4th of July, about like a 2 years ago, maybe
Yeah.
3, they were just like, $500 if you sing the national anthem, and everything. It was fucking cool. And guess what? I actually did get $500 for singing
Wow.
the national anthem. So, there's a lot of people who do random acts of kindness for no reason.
And I'm just sitting here like, I don't even know the national anthem enough to sing it at all. I'm just like, I'm not very patriotic, so I'm just thinking, oh no, I wouldn't get that.
they're disappointments.
Listen, there's a lot of disappointments that disappoint me back, so I'm fine being a disappointment to the country at times.
Reasonable.
Ay. But yeah, a huge random, event like that is definitely crazy.
Did you just pull out a gun on me?
Oh.
Put it away.
No. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean.
He's still holding it under the table. Anyway.
Listen, the chocolate's bulletproof, right?
It's not supposed to be.
Can you imagine bulletproof chocolate? That'd be hell to try chewing.
Can't believe it. Kevlar made out of made out of chocolate.
Kevlar is a different substance. Anyway,
Yeah.
I think like I also received a sum of money on my birthday
Oh.
from some friends for no reason other than just happy birthday, Liz. So they're
Yeah.
like I'm really ecstatic. A lot of that money, like some of it goes to savings for me, but
Mm-hmm.
then some of it goes back to the rest of my friends and sometimes to improvement of the stream. Excuse me, or
No
or
excuse. You're stuck here.
I burped.
No,
But
no excuse. You're stuck here.
okay. But otherwise, there have been some rocky moments here and
Mm-hmm.
there. Not everything is sunshine and roses. I don't remember who was with me at the time, but I was really upset. I was playing a game with other people, and they weren't very nice. Like
Ah.
they would take out their emotions on one person, and he would invite me to basically be the group uh what is it called, punching bag,
Oh.
for a little bit so that they wouldn't target him. So I was a bit upset. I had known them for at least about a year, and they weren't like that until one of them started dating this dude, and I was like, oh boy. So I had left. I started like drawing and things like that, and my friends like noticed I was a bit upset and were like, "Hey, are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?" And I was like, "Oh, well, this happened." I didn't even mention their names, but they knew I streamed and they were there and they had started like wailing on me. And I had like cried.
Ah.
And one of
That
them was
sounds
just like,
familiar.
yeah, and one of them was like,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, she's faking it. They're crocodile tears. They just made me cry harder." And I was like, "Ah, fuck."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I look back on it now and I laugh, but
Yeah. We have a
Looking
very
back.
handy button, but it's hard to use that button in that circumstance, huh?
Yeah, by the
yeah.
way,
Bam.
looking back, Cloudy's blood boiling.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
but I think that's the only extremely negative moment I've had on stream, and I'm glad it's only that one.
Yeah, that do be fair. People being people is still a thing, but at least, lots of positive going on as opposed to just the, oh, and these butts were butts when they found out I streamed too.
Yes.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. We do have a question from chat, kind of. So, Mr. Soul Dark asks, Sky God, can you make bulletproof chocolate?
No.
No?
No.
So
I'm
chocolate and
sorry.
bullet resistance are not native to the sky. Is that what I'm getting out of that?
No, those are like bullet resistance is earth-based things. I wouldn't have anything to do with it.
Ah. So
If you
maybe
want,
like, yeah.
we both turned to each other very quickly.
Yeah.
But if you want me to like weathering, um, summoning ordnance on your enemies, things like that, smiting you down with a thing of lightning, that's more the stuff that a sky god does. Like things you would think would be typically a part of the sky, and sometimes spatial shit. So
I see, I see. Now to expand on their question a little bit, does that mean you can make like orbital strike chocolate where we throw chocolate somewhere and you strike there? Or is that just regular chocolate and you just, do it if you please?
I mean, I'll take anything.
Alright,
I
so
can't really eat sugar though.
chocolate maybe not the, best option, huh?
I
I'll
got
do
you.
anything
Wait
for
a minute.
money. Hey, what?
Ay. Money. Throw money at the target you wish to smite. Is that what I... Is that what I
Yes.
interpret? Yes. Okay.
And
I'll
by
take
the
it
way,
later.
Zaru,
Oh.
4 has that usual question we normally do.
All right. Well, take it away if you wish.
Yeah. Liz, if you were suddenly arrested for no reason and your face was flashed all over the news, what would your family and friends do? Or
All
assume
of
you
my
did?
internet friends would assume that I murdered somebody. My
Murder.
family, they wouldn't know what the fuck I did because I
Yeah.
I don't do anything.
Yeah. And then if you were to appoint someone president of the internet, who would it be and why?
Myself.
True. Gotcha.
Dictatorship begins.
I'm not making a dictatorship.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure both you and Cloudy understand that I have a nice moral compass and that I would try to make the internet a little better.
The internet's very questionable already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets questionable.
I wouldn't do anything about the porn, just what type is on. Listen, I understand the need to beat one off every once in a while.
So, Liz
Oh,
will
fuck.
be the porn dictator.
Can't
I'm
believe
not the
it.
porn listen, you and I both understand that that aspect of the internet has ruined pretty much a lot of the shit that you can do now.
Ay.
Viva la
There's-
revolution.
There's a lot of, people that do a lot of questionable things, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ay.
Sometimes more than others, yeah.
You can keep the skateboard. Remove the fucking shark.
No.
Shit.
That is
Ay. All right. Back on track with the interview-related questions as I'm wiggled by mysterious force. Are there any communities that you've become involved in or were involved in prior to streaming that you would like to talk about?
I do a lot of art, and that's obvious. But,
Yep. Artist
I've been a part of several fandoms and shit, but I don't really want to fucking mention those. That's cursed. But I've been a part of like smaller streamers communities, and like a while back, I guess you could say I was more into the VR chat aspect, but like I was like pretty young at the time. I am now smarter.
Oh no.
But next I think I'm pretty involved in both this mouse right here, his community,
Oh.
because I'm his mod,
Mouse
Oh,
boy Cloudy.
as well as Alchem. Yes, support Cloudy. Support ZR Cloudy. Don't support me. Don't look at me. I may be the one who's being interviewed, but don't look at me. Look at him. He's covered his face. Regardless.
Well, we can no longer look at Cloudy. Just look at Liz. There you go.
Yeah.
He's forcing it. But I really do appreciate all of the friends I have made along the way. They've made my life a lot easier, especially because I'm not very lucrative, obviously, not having an actual job. So I really do appreciate all of the kindness and the generosity that we propagate between the two places. Also, I like the chaos. It's really fucking fun. Just like, we'll throw each other's like viewers at each other, It's great because it's like I send some of my people over to you and to him and to like a lot of my other friends, and they have essentially helped develop my internet etiquette to a point in which I want to help people. If I ever get any popular than I am now, I would use it to give my friends a platform and to uplift them, because I think that's important. They have assisted me in ways that they themselves don't even understand half the time, and I keep saying fuck. I want to give back, I guess. And I know I give a lot already, but there's no sense in not being open.
Yeah. It's definitely nice to, stick around with people, support them as best you can, and then, the people around you get to know them, people around them get to know you, everybody knows everybody, and then chaos ensues. It's certainly very nice. Especially, Cloudy and Alchem seem to have a lot going on, and I didn't actually get to see how their, communities developed. Were you there for, their early stages as well? Or did you run into them, like, in the middle of their,
I gotta
everything?
say, Cloudy's, I was there, I think, before he hit 1K. And then for Alchem, I was there lower than that. I believe he was near. He was. I was there back when he was doing 24-hour streams every like 100 followers or so. I guess you could say that was a while back.
I understand that.
I don't really know their follower count because I didn't really pay attention to it. If you asked me how much Cloudy or Alchem's followage is at the moment, I would not be able to tell you.
Basically,
my head.
Relatively big number.
Yeah, they're
see.
pretty big. Yeah, they're pretty big now. And in terms of me, I'm just at 650, I think. So, but it's not like that matters.
Yeah, that's just people who stopped by and said, "Hey, maybe I'll watch you again." Button, or just thought, "Hey, you're cool for a second." Which
those 650 people. There's
that's
650
a lot of people
that I can promote my friends to. That's kind of how I think about it.
Yeah. Fair enough. And then they all just show up at random, huh?
Yep.
Hey. So, Cloudy, just a moment.
Mm.
Did you know if you press X while you're holding the picture, you can flip it side to side?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some of those pictures fit better if they're flipped, I imagine.
Oh, I know.
My hands smell like burger.
Burger. Oh. Hey. So, you've been pretty ground floor in on their communities, huh?
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm a mod for a reason.
Yeah. Jeez. I imagine it must have been, quite the experience being in so many communities and having them grow and hanging out and sharing times with everybody then, huh?
Yeah, it's fucking great. I can recall how I managed to end up being friends with the rest of them. I mean, like with Cloudy, it was more slow and over time. Like we didn't really hit it off immediately and shit. But now I'm stuck with him. But hey, don't do that. I remember the main reason as to why I'm friends with Alchem. It's clipped on his channel, actually.
Is it now?
Yes, he essentially, one of our friends, they were all playing Overwatch, and one of our friends said something about a bed, and he made a very lewd comment about it, and he was just like, "Oh, thank fuck, I hope nobody heard me." And I was like, "I did," and his response was, Lizz, I'll be your friend if you forget."
And here you are remembering.
Here I am remembering, but he's still my friend.
Sounds like that deal with the devil didn't quite, pan out entirely, huh? Yeah. I don't think that's a question for the interview. That's just a question to try to confuse people I see in the chat.
I would call them the Holy Spirit.
Yeah. For context, the question was, if you had a son who became a priest, would you call them father or son? Yeah.
Oh, no.
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Squeakity squeak and the squeak, I see.
Yep, me too.
So, are there any other communities you'd like to bring up briefly, or do you think that covers the main ones you've been around in that you are going to talk about?
We'd be here all day if I decided to list all of my friends.
Well, in that case, I'll go to the next question, which is a direct opportunity for you to list as many of your friends. Are there any inspirations or major influences that have impacted your streaming or just, your day-to-day life?
Um, I have to say, there wasn't any like inspirations for me immediately when I started streaming, but now I think all of the people that are around me are the people I enjoy like making things for. Um, I gotta say, like, uh, I really want to just be a stupid bitch playing video games kind of like thing, you know.
Ay, ay, ay.
I play to have fun, but I also stream to relax. So I guess uh, I kind of like this little man over here was one of my inspirations, but I also like to think that you are as well because I enjoy the energy you bring to your streams and how much you seem to enjoy talking with people and interacting with people, especially my dumb ass. You're incredibly patient. You don't need to be, but you are.
Patience is like 90% of my job description as a substitute teacher.
Yes,
So,
that's
yeah.
also like it's also because of that. Like you um oh, for a while, I really kind of wanted to teach kids, but at the same time, I was like, I wouldn't have much of an opportunity to
Mhm.
because of the stuff that I'm going into. So, like, hey, you're doing some of the things that I kind of wanted to do for a little while.
Yeah. I will say, if you do actually want to, get into teaching, now is probably a horrible time for it, given the whole human interaction plus
Every
pandemic.
fucking teacher, every teacher I've had is like, don't go into teaching.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
a thankless job.
there's an outcome.
Yeah,
But
there's one of the bitches right
I
there.
will
Follow
say,
him.
I believe, and this probably varies depending
Yeah.
on region, so long as you have either high enough scores on SAT or ACT or whatever local testing that is statewide or federal, that's either one thing you could do. You can either test through a requirement, or I think you can have like a bachelor's degree of some sort. And that's, the only thing you need before you can just walk into the school district and be like, hey,
Yeah, you need
I
certification
would
and
like to teach. Cool. Do you have a criminal record? No. Cool.
Hey, like
Because
it stopped them before, but
yeah,
regardless.
standards for substitute teaching at least pretty low. So long as you can pass the basic understanding bar at some point in your life, you can become a substitute teacher.
I've
So,
had teachers
yeah.
who barely like I've had subs that barely spoke English.
Mm-hmm.
It's not great.
They only needed some form of information, and I don't know if my district is one of the more strict ones with that, because like
Yeah.
a bachelor's degree or testing, some people might not pass that, huh?
You bring that prescription.
Ay. Well,
My father
it
came in
sounds
my
like
room.
yeah. I think we heard for a brief second.
Yeah, that's a big fancy.
Ay. Well, fair enough though. It's a bit of a heck that I'm on that list, but
Hey, listen, like everybody around me inspires me in some way, shape, or form. There's like I'm a very observant person. I see a lot of the effort and the work that goes into to streaming, so that's why I'm like, well, Cloudy's one of my inspirations because of this. Star is one of my
Hey,
inspirations because of that.
did I just hear
Alpha's
not 1
one of
second?
Oh, he's ascended.
Okay, that was a knock, not like Cloudy suddenly pulling out a realistic knocking soundboard or something.
Totally not
Okay.
me knocking. No, don't worry about it.
No, definitely not. Ay.
Not on my phone right now. Don't worry about it.
Panic. So you were saying? I kind of got completely derailed by
it's
that.
okay. It's okay. Alchem's one of my inspirations because he's like pretty much the main reason why I've kept up streaming because like it's he showed me it's fun. You can do it as a hobby. You don't need to fucking think of it as a job. It's just something that you can do when you're excited or you're ecstatic about what you're doing. And so I really do appreciate the attitude he's instilled in me, you know.
Mm-hmm. Because as much as he may be denying it in chat there,
Yeah. Fucking
Alchem,
accept
you know.
it. Jesus.
You know.
Alchem, people see what you do.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Did my VC... Oh, nope.
So
never
it
mind.
freezes every time you try to load a new image?
Nope,
but...
it wasn't even loading. I think something popped up and just alt-tabbed me. That's okay. I got it.
Yes.
Alchem? I will betray everything. Wahaha, evil mouse noises. Something like that.
Listen, shape-shifting Tanuki man. You're a good person.
Yeah.
Also, cheese.
You do got that charisma.
Intolerant?
You draw...
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You got that charisma, Alchem. You draw people to you. People notice that you do way too much work for your own good at times. Okay? You're doing your best. People see that. People stick around because they like you, okay?
True.
And we're talking currently about inspirations and major influences.
I was talking about you because you're an inspiration of mine, you dumb shit.
You are topical, Alchem. There's no escape.
Listen, I don't fucking mind. What?
Ay.
Somebody asked me what my favorite food is.
Oh, yeah, indeed. Mr. Soldark did ask, what type of food do you like?
I like a lot of stuff. Personally, I enjoy like risotto, which is basically rice soup, but not at the same time. It's just rice with a lot of soup soaked into it. It's like fucking eating sponges, but they're not sponges. But
your description
I also
is baffling.
like mashed potato. I like mashed potatoes, and shepherd's pie and meatloaf.
Man, now I'm hungry.
Sorry.
Me too. I've had a whole 3 crackers before stream.
I'm sorry. I had McDonald's burger. Board gear.
Burger. Yes. All right. And Cloudy, it looks like 4 asked another question up in chat if you want to catch the one above Alchem's denials.
And denials. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Bonus question. What outrageous conspiracy theory do you think actually has a fair point? Yeah, me too.
I think this conspiracy theory about like how the whole world is run by an oligarchy makes a lot of sense to me.
Oligarchy. I haven't heard that word in a while.
Yeah,
What's
same.
that particular
Okay. It's a form of government where the richest or a small portion of the group is in power.
The rich yes, yeah. Yep. I can see how that makes a lot of sense. You know, just casually glance at the existence of lobbyists.
That makes me so upset because they actually really do have an important job within the United States, at least.
Mm-hmm.
They are a way for lawmakers and the citizens to meet together, and it's just been corrupted in such a terrible way.
We will give you money. You lobby for me now.
Yeah, that just comes down to corporations being considered as people, but this isn't that type of stream.
I feel like there's a lot of corporations we could get arrested and thrown in jail then.
Yes.
Nowadays, yeah, probably.
Oh yeah, especially with like recent news going around because people are understanding, you know, like Amazon's warehouse work conditions, huh?
Yeah.
We know a couple friends who've lived through those things.
And we're still part of those things.
Yeah, I can definitely see where your answer, you know, comes from in a lot of that regard. Oh, jeez. And, let's see, any other inspirations you'd like to completely not give the opportunity to escape from complimenting? Or shall we move on to the next question?
What? The ones I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Okay. In that case, next question before we wrap up the streaming section. Is there anything you'd change looking back over your time streaming? Even if it's outside of your control, just something you'd like to change, or anything inside your control. Is there anything you'd change looking back?
My personal life.
Fair enough.
That's the only thing I wish I had a better high school experience. You don't stream because you're like, for the most part, you don't stream because you're having a good life out there with other people. Like for at least the most part, a lot of the people on the internet are on the internet because they either they have fun with some of the people that they're there, or they're there because they can't really have any friends any other way, and that was kind of me. So I wish I had gotten out more, but I'm fine where I am. There's no reason for me to go out anymore, at least at the moment. So
yeah, at the moment, going out is kind of a
it's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I caught corona potentially either secondhand from a pool game that somebody else attended, or like from a student in school, and it's like, either of those are good options.
Pain, squeak, or something.
Lots of pain.
I might get
squeak.
it from my brother because he's in high school.
Oh no! Hey. And
yeah,
looks
my
like
parents both work from home.
looks like we have a bit of a question in chat as well from Fora. Liz, why your words cause pain?
Empathy, sympathy, a bridge of understanding.
Mutual understanding of the same suffering, potentially. Yeah. Ah. All right. Well, our next category. Free space. Is there anything you want to bring up as a conversation topic, or to turn the tables on us and ask us questions with? And if you want a minute to think, I can ask Cloudy if he's got any questions for you.
Oh. You didn't expect me to do that?
Can I squish the toe beans?
Can they squish the toe beans?
I want to squish.
Oh, what?
I think I just have regular toes. Like, I wasn't, mouse, but if you want to squish my toes, I don't know. That sounds odd. That sounds odd to me. I'm going to be honest.
It's just toe beans. You can just give me a cat. You give.
I don't have a cat.
Shit.
See,
I just want to pet animals. Oh, come on.
Hey, Cloudy, you got that head cat still?
Kitty?
Yeah, the cat for the head?
Give a minute.
Yes. Good. Head cat.
Here's a kitty.
There you go.
Yes. Yes.
Akimbo cats.
Wait, I'm not done. Hold on. Wait.
There's more.
More kitty?
More kitty.
Oh, that kitty went interstellar for a minute.
Oh, deep space kitty.
There you go.
Be free kitty.
Yes.
Oh, wait, it's like, hold on, I need...
It's enjoying the chocolate.
There you go.
All right, Liz, there you go.
That's me.
There's at least 4 cats worth of toe beans there.
Yes. Yes.
Can't believe it.
Kitties. I like kitties.
I like how I'm a mouse and I have like a pile of cats on me.
Oi. That's
You're
like
living the
every
fucking
stream for me,
dream.
too.
Honestly, I'm comfy.
I put a redeem so people can, sit on my head and be like, okay, 10 person on head. And they're all cat explosions. Liz.
Worth it.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, like, everybody who, joins up atop my head, there's a few people that do, but everybody else is just like a cat atop my head. There we go.
I just realized I added something new.
Ay. And hello, Hamu. Ooh, they like your model, Liz.
Oh.
There's a few functionalities we still need to work out because it was a little bit scuff imported, like
I'm sorry.
eyes or mouth, but
Yeah. telepathic speaking, you know.
Lizz's mint, huh?
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. I'm glad you liked it. I've heard of you before.
Yes,
You're Hamu. Hi. I haven't been able to meet you. Cody, why haven't I been able to meet them?
Why are you asking me?
All right, well, you know what?
Listen.
Liz, do you have
Why are you
Garfield
asking
Kart
me?
Furious Racing?
Oh, for
No, I have not.
Well, if you have like
following Hamu. You can't stop me.
two-ish, 2 to 15, I'm not sure where the price is currently or where it sits, but if you get that, we can just drag you in to join us as Hamu mods the game to make everything better somehow, right?
Can we play Mario Party?
Can we play? I don't have a Switch, so Hamu, do you
Shit.
want to play Mario Party with Liz?
Just
yeah.
any party game. We could play Pummel Party, and it would be.
We
the
could
same,
play
except
Monster
more.
Prom, heck.
Oh,
Well,
no.
I'm not playing
Hamu-
that shit.
Hamu looks like they're up for something, so there you go.
Yes!
Opportunity to meet Hamu. Hamu.
More friends. Let's go. Let's go.
I
Just
swear to God,
remember,
at this point, I'm gonna be
prepare
cooking
your
for all our
liver.
friends.
Prepare your liver, okay?
Yeah, she likes to.
I paid $60 for Mario Party.
Yeah, Hamu likes steal livers, you know.
Yes,
That's why I
Alka,
don't-
Mario Party is mentioned.
Yeah.
Let's play
yeah.
Mario Party. Let's go.
Christ, no Switch.
Same.
I'm sorry. If I didn't have to pay for driving school, I would have.
No.
Yeah, this little bitch won't let me buy him shit.
Because you know why? It's the holiday season. No one's supposed to.
I thought that was the whole point.
Listen,
I wonder if I
it's my
just ran by the store before New Year's and checked if they had any Switches available, if they would.
I'm going to.
I have two. I just need to convince my father to let me just send one.
I'm half tempted. I
yeah.
swear. When this Nerf gun comes in, Saru, I'm bopping
Oh.
you with it.
You're bopping me?
Yeah, I'm
Oi.
bopping you with it. Yeah, I'm gonna
Oi.
hit you with the dart. Like,
I'm gonna get sniped with
With
the Fortnite Nerf
Yeah, that's
sniper
it.
rifle.
That's it.
Ay.
That's it. Hold on. Wait a minute.
All right. Well, Cloudy,
Mhm.
you got the link for that server Hamu's wanting because they're
which
being
server?
like the collab server, the Hamu
Oh, I'm
collab
cool.
one.
Collab.
Yeah, that one.
Cool enough.
Can
Yeah,
one of you... Oh,
Ham-
oh yeah. I
Hamu
got
is
you.
like,
Hold on, I got
oh,
this. Hold on.
Invite
Easy money.
Liz.
Yeah.
You are
yeah.
Hamu
Hold on.
approved now, or I
Invite
guess.
Liz. Here we go.
Hamu approved.
Give me-
Hamu
hold on.
Hamu is Liz approved. Where's my
Good,
fucking...
good. Okay.
you
Cross
go, got
approval.
Done. There we go. Did it.
There you go.
See,
There you
the
go.
Liz of approval. See,
The Liz of
Would
approval.
the Tanuki boy want an invite too?
yes, let's all play fucking Mario Kart.
Ah,
Mario
yeah,
Kart.
yeah.
I don't have Mario Kart.
I mean,
You have Garfield Kart in the future. You don't get much say in the option. You've been infected.
Oh,
yes, Tanuki boy. Oh, wait, me? Yeah, yes.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yes, me.
Yes, we all play Mario Kart or Garfield Kart. I'm gonna say this isn't the first time I've heard Garfield Kart.
Yeah, I've been like dreading Garfield Kart for a while.
I had a good laugh
It's in
out
the
of it. It
back
was
of my
funny.
mind. And then the fact that it got presented front and center by Otaku and I had no escape, it was like, heck.
Yeah, it's funny though.
Yeah, it was a thing, huh?
My
Yeah,
liver's already gone. It gets damaged by my medication.
Oh no,
felt.
that's pain squeak.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hey, there's nothing you can fucking do.
Nah. Ow.
Jeez.
I'm gonna. Man, do I have
Someone
to
beat him over the damn head.
Do I have to
Aye,
bop this
Hamu.
boy? Do I have to bop this boy with the sniper rifle too?
Next thing out of his damn mouth is like, get back to the interview. You guys are fucking.
Ay.
Talk to Liz. Ugh.
No.
Yeah, no, it's open floor with Liz, so topics up to what Liz wants for the minute, huh? Oh, Hamu loves all, liver or no.
Yes. I think one of the things I want to say to ask you guys is, what is your experience commissioning other artists?
Ooh. Oh man, sorry.
Cloudy
You wanna
sounds-
go first?
Yeah, you
You wanna
sound
go
like you
first?
got some
'Cause,
words.
Oh man.
Oh, is
Man,
it-
do I have a story? Man.
Oh, go for it, Cloudy.
Hold on. I need the right material for this one. Hold up.
Ay, ay, ay.
Man, do I have a story that requires a thing for a thing? Hold on, give me a minute. It's gonna be a
Oh.
bit.
Liz, it looks like you did, call it to some degree, huh?
Oh, what?
Look at Alchem in the chat.
I fucking knew it.
So
Please stay here. Listen. Oh no, he got
Oh.
out the damn
yeah,
gun.
yeah. So
Yes. Gun.
So man, would I like to say a few things like oh hey you're a mouse. I can't let you commission me
What?
because you're
What?
like some furry or something.
Oh.
What?
Huh? What? Huh?
This
What?
is
Wow.
You're not even that. Like you're like a
Wow.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
You have
welcome
ears,
to the early
you're a
days of me
furry.
trying to get art and get commissions. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Did I
apparently.
not understand that furries anthro only? Like anthro and beyond is furry.
Oh, and it
like,
turns out, man, it's like I looked at their other commissions. I'm like, okay, you have
Mhm.
this person with all VR chat models who have literal animal features too.
Oh, Lord. So someone who's
I'm sensing some.
So I have a question
It's
then to
just
follow
some
up on
racism.
this.
Yeah.
Were all the art they drew of, VR chat models and all that of female characters explicitly? No?
No.
No. So they had like some dudes there with,
they
the
had
kimono
male,
Mimi.
they had male characters drawn over as well. So,
But they're just like, you're a mouse. No.
no, yeah, like I did something wrong. I was like,
Nani the hell.
And it's like I just wanted to get information because they didn't really have their commission sheet and all that. And I was just like, okay, you have your commissions open, but you don't provide links. You don't show where to
You
go.
don't have context. You don't have
So,
do's or don'ts. Say
DM, I was like, okay, DM, I guess it is. I'll try. And then response like that, I'm like, wow.
Yeah. That sounds like you got a sketchy hit entirely on that because
and I'm just like,
geez.
but I mean, like right after that, found some pretty nice artists. They were really cool, really chill. Got that job done, and I'm just like, huh, man, I'm afraid to talk to people. I'm just like, man, did I like casually offend somehow?
No, they're just a dick.
Yeah, I'm with Liz on that one.
How about you, Star?
Yeah. So, my experience with commissioning started basically around the same time I hit affiliate, because then it's like, oh, I need emotes, I need art. I have money from streaming. I can afford art. So, for the most part,
you went a bit too hard.
For the most part, though, my experience with commissioning has been very straightforward and very positive. So, for example, Cece, who occasionally winds up being able to make stream when I go like late at night or they're not working because they are like the other side of the world with time zones. You know how that be. I originally met them when I was going around just trying to commission people. And it's like, okay, one, I have, the kimono Mimi. That's, relatively accepted in a lot of circles nowadays, but, still something that's a little bit weird, especially if people have only drawn people, right? Two, giant derping mouse. Fee, fi, fo, squeak and all that. So it's like, okay, I have a 1-2 punch of weird. Hear me out and let me know if you can do it. And they have been absolutely the sweetest person when it comes to, talking or commissioning art or anything like that. So, that's, one crazy good thing. They also recommend one of their friends who was similarly just an amazing person to talk with and good art and all that. Some artists I talked with and it's like, okay, pretty cut and dry. We only talk about the art stuff and that's understandable because this is business. I am approaching you for a commission. Fair enough. Those ones, depending on the price range and the quality, I'll, go back to and talk with more. Otherwise, it'll be like, I don't have the funds. I don't need a commission. I'm not really going to be, opening conversation with you, unfortunately, because we don't converse. We just formal business. And then there's a couple that are a little bit out there, where either, and I don't think this is, I may be doing a little bit of tangential experience and then a little bit of that I've experienced, but there's some where you walk in, you have an idea for the commission, you give it to them, and then the result's just different. And you didn't really get much say in the matter throughout the process. You're like, here's the idea I want. Can you do this? They're like, yeah, sure. And then I get it back without any, updates between here and there, just finished product. And it's not quite what I wanted at all. As well as it just had a very, very professional-looking file name. You want to take a guess?
Keyboard Smash.
Close. Not quite, though. Same energy. Cloudy, you want to take a guess?
Oh, I'm trying to remember when I saw it. Oh my god. All I know is not so happy Squeak Man.
But I see the artwork. I kind of want to see it.
So it was a stinger to, scene transition. But instead of it being, okay, image pops up, chomp, 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 it just kind of like, okay, star rolls through screen. Not really what I was going for. Ay. An AO Bluesy. Yeah, we can, I'm not sure how to pinpoint delete messages, but I can give you a, 1 second timeout if that... Is there a way to purchase single message?
Yeah, there's...
Like
in the mod view. Yeah.
Oh, it requires mod
view.
view. Mod view, okay.
Mod view.
Ay. All right, well, thank you for getting that accidental linking. But, yeah, so the file name for that particular exchange... Penis, here it is.
Penis, here it is?
Yes, penis, here it is.
Wow.
Sounds like something I would name the fucking okay, I'm gonna call it a PSD file, but it varies from art program to art program, but I think you understand what I mean. I will name it the dumbest fucking thing. And then the PNG will be like different.
It's just when Saru sent me that message at the time, all I heard out, all I saw in response afterwards was, why? And
yeah. Because that was the finished thing's name, the thing they emailed me for, here it is. Thank you for commissioning me. Penis, here it is.
Really?
It sounds like something I'd only send somebody I know.
It's like, not clients or,
And given that, what I asked for, I didn't get any updates throughout the process, mind you. What I asked for was so drastically different than what I got. It was like, you can keep, the $40 or so. I'm just not going to come back. Some of the, explosion.
Explosion.
Some of the artists I, commission, they don't update me midway through, but they, make sure that they're doing what I'm asking and, get the commission, going through correctly. And it's like, okay, not my favorite to work with, but I work with you, you do what I want, and entice my silly idea, I give you money, we have, business relation, that is all. But it's like, the one low point, aside from, seeing for the longest time because Giant Mouse, want to be part of Size community shenanigans or whatnot, it's like, okay, well, everybody only draws female characters. Everybody only makes female models. Yeah. So
shit.
I casually go up to an artist. Hey, you got emergency commissions, right? You got a reasonable price. I would like to, support you and, get a commission. I only do female characters. Is that okay?
Oh my god. Okay, okay.
Felt.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Okay. So I think
Mhm.
this is like my last question from me
Okay.
for now.
Ay.
How was your experience commissioning me? Because both of you have before, versus your other experiences with other people.
I mean, Liz, you didn't call me a stinky furry.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You also didn't say, "Oh, your character looks female."
I made your character look more male than you
Yeah, I
did.
know.
So-
That's why. So
Just to bounce off of that real quick, 2 of the artists I tried to commission saw the character references I had and was like, okay, here's the first sketch. The booba were there. It's like, sorry, the character is male. One of those I specifically gave the male note there too, so it's like, huh.
You didn't read my note. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
But-
Saru actually explicitly told me the first time I ever drew anything, my character is male.
Yes, that.
See,
Because
I think,
so many times it's, androgynous enough, okay, I had to,
Yeah.
make do with what I could for a self-edited model. It's, I literally paved the boobs off this model, so it be what it be. I understand that. But
wow.
I would like to, say, yes, male character, and, not have people be like, wait a second, you darn.
You're lying to me. I obviously need to put tits here.
Ay. But as far as my experience commissioning you in particular, I gave you a little bit of a crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you got it done, all good. And you didn't, set me on fire or give
No.
me like updates that were entirely different from what I was asking for. So,
Yes.
very good.
For
Very good.
those of you who don't know, Saru was like, could you get this done by September 26th? And it was August.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh shit, damn.
Yeah, I was
And then
like,
I finished it.
I asked several people that I either knew relatively well and knew were artists, or knew they had like 14-day delivery on like Fiverr normally, so they would probably get it done if, they could start it. So, thank you for getting that done under the very sudden time limit.
It lights a fire under my ass. I hope you know. Most
Yeah.
people don't ask for deadlines from me,
So,
so I'm just like, whenever.
So, the thing about that deadline is I basically hatched that entire scheme that same day because that's the day I heard from them and got to start talking with them. I was like, okay, I'll invite you to an interview. And they made a comment that, oh, I haven't gotten fan art on stream before. That must be nice, because I was talking about art with them and, commissions and fan art and whatnot. So that's the reason why that happened in that particular pattern. That day was the first day I got notice that I would need that. Yeah, so you got it done, on time with the deadline and all that, and
It's one of my better
all that was
pieces,
good.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is great. So thank you for that.
You're very welcome, and I'd fucking do it again.
All right, well, I'll have
But-
to scheme something. How's your 3-day turnaround? I'm kidding.
3 days.
Nice.
Actually, I can send you this. I have done something very quickly within 3 days.
Ay.
Fucking me.
Why did my brain thought about a mouse maid cafe again?
Are you okay?
No, I just thought about it like
Yeah,
thought about like my brain went like traveled. I'm like,
You're
Where
just
did I-
flashing back to the time where you're supposed to be
Did I?
opening a mouse maid cafe.
oh,
yeah.
that's why. I was like,
Yeah.
why did that? Oh yeah, I had to make that a thing.
Yeah,
You
you're the
see
one running
that?
the mouse maid cafe. And
Also, yes,
I did
yes.
that within 3 days.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
And I saw the progress as she was doing it. By
Yeah.
the way.
Here, let
Oh my
me
God.
let me save that real quick to is it fine to share with people?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's a birthday gift, so.
Okay, so it's already been, given and everything and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just saw like Mary Kemsis, as the final name was like.
Listen.
I was like,
I put like Merry Birthmas on all of the Christmas gifts. I mean, the birthday gifts. Fuck, all of the birthday gifts I make.
Yeah. Let's see. Where is a good image source to add? Oh yeah, Hamu expects their mouse-made cafe uniform ASAP, right?
I want to be one of the fucking, like, I want to be at the front of the fucking house. For those who don't understand, there's something called front of the house and back of the house. Back of the house is in the kitchen when you're working at a cafe or a restaurant. So front of the house is your waiters, your bussers for the tables, and your greeters, which are the people at the beginning who tell you which table to go to. So.
And also, I'll give you an update
that right
on
there.
Yeah, that amazing lizard, actually.
Yeah, that was your quick turnaround one, huh?
Yes, that's my 3 days. As you can see, Mint is over there.
That's a lot for 3 days. Oh, jeez. Hamu yandere mouse maid.
I want to be the greeter. Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Hamu, I think you got a little bit too powerful there for a moment.
You killed Cloudy!
Look, not only she took my liver, she's also, oh my god! Worth it, though.
Someone help us. Fucking
are we gonna have to, hey, how do you do with maid outfits, Liz? With, the drawing of.
Oh boy.
I'm really good at this, because I used to draw them a lot.
Oh, should we, run this project through Liz then?
Hot ladies. Also hot dudes. Please give me
it doesn't help that this idea was in my... Like, I was like, oh, because we were talking about cooking. That's all we were talking about.
And then you suddenly are, enlisted to run an entire cafe, huh?
Well, it's a dream to actually have my own cafe, but damn.
Yeah?
I'd work there.
It's the only problem is getting it started up and actually having business, so that's the problem.
That's fair. That's fair.
It's a really harsh, like, kind of, like, you have the competitiveness to do it. That's why.
I can kind of do most of it.
Yeah.
Bless you.
I'm gonna.
Oh. All right.
No, my CIC saw with a.
Here's my advice when it comes to commissioning artists and stuff. If they don't have a fucking commission sheet, but they say their commission's open and you can't find it anywhere, don't commission them. For the most part, those people probably just have commissions open within those on either their Patreon or through their own community and group of people. Also, it's better to find somebody who's already commissioned another artist or an artist that has a large following that has open slots, because for the most part, if they do something stupid, then it falls back on them very heavily, and they tend to have better work ethic because they don't get that popular without having something to back it up. On the
other hand, I understand that budget is a thing for a lot of people.
Yeah. There are popular people who do relatively cheap art. In fact, I've found most of the time people who don't have a large following tend to have a lot more expensive prices.
Yeah. But a lot of the ones I've seen, especially around these communities, they do tend to bias, there are the high price, relatively unknown ones, but like, you want those popular people's ones around these communities, you're already, chopping off the arm and preparing to mail it.
You're preparing for death. Another way is if you know somebody who is an artist, you don't necessarily have to commission that person, but they'll probably have a lot of other art friends who they can tell you about that have a lot more reasonable prices and shit.
Even if they're, currently busy or their price is just outside of the range, is like... Things go on, huh?
Yeah. I can, like... That's why I like to haggle with people when I do my artwork. People always overpay me anyway. So I feel afraid to raise my prices because I don't want to get overpaid on top of that. So I always, like, lowball myself. And plus, I'm going at it the capitalism way. Cheap prices. More business. So I just seems to be working too well.
Yeah, with commissioning for me, I just go straight forward and ask either what are your prices, and what are your prices for these, add-ons or extra details. And before anybody's like, the commission is started or any sketches happen, work out the details you want, work out what the price range is going to be, and then, things will carry on from there. Ay.
That too. Ask your friends.
Oh,
Some people
friends.
follow a lot of artists. I'm gonna say,
Friends.
like if you are having trouble because all of the poppy boys, the poppy girls, or maybe boys, I don't know.
I mean, both.
They only
yeah.
draw women or something like that because the
Boba.
titty make the world go round. I can tell you, if you find some of those specific people, they'll be able to suggest, hey, this is some people who
Good.
draw really good male art and stuff, or because I can tell you, I only look at guys.
And I will say, just chiming in, a little bit of a callback, jumping back, there are some artists that like don't open commissions ever, but when they do, they are like insanely popular in their circle, so it's hard to get their slots. So
yeah.
a lot of that, like, that just comes down to, more or less luck of the draw for yourself, because sometimes they'll say, I'm opening commissions in X time, and then they miss it by a few hours.
Or they'll have applications or some bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
application.
I'm gonna tell you, this shit is relatively new. It's the
So,
past few years.
Applications I do not like at all. I understand, but that's just a getting in the door, you have too many things to sort through type of thing. I think that applications are the absolute worst way to go about it, because you don't get a confirmation one way or the other unless they say yes. So you're stuck wondering, did I submit the application right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh.
Random selection isn't fun for me either, because sometimes people do and can and will pay above that to get those more high priority, and even they'll pay on top of that to get their model done before you, if it's like a whatever the fuck, or to get their piece done before yours.
The rush fees.
I don't agree with that. Like, if it's because you need it by a certain deadline, then you pay for the deadline, not to. And the artist will understand that. For the most part, they'll be like,
I understand
I'll
deadline
sketch this
fees,
and I'll finish this. Yeah,
but queue jumping fees just sound a little bit too capitalistic, huh?
Yes.
I
don't think that's like. I can tell you that the best form of capitalism, at least to me, is when you benefit the people working for you, and you are wonderful to your customers, and to that degree, it means that you treat everyone around the same, even
and
if
that the customers treat the artists well. Reciprocate that.
So it's like, be polite, and you'll get the better part of your stuff. Like, I don't think that paying to move forward is a capitalist thing, because it really just doesn't follow the whole, you give and you get back, and you work hard and you get back, because it's just like, you move forward.
It may not be the idealized capitalist thing, but it is sure as hell a capitalism thing.
Yes, it's called venture capitalism. I think that is the particular part. But there are other forms, and I like capitalism. in a sense, it does. That is my only thing. I like only the certain types.
So it has certain aspects that are helpful. You need socials to support Lizz. If you use the squeak command, you should get Lizz's stream link, and you should be able to find the rest from there, right?
Yeah. I have a card. I have all of my links in my panels.
Thank you, Sarah, for using that. So, go ahead and check out their panels. You should find all them socials, and you'll be able to find them on Discord soon enough after this, right?
I do most of my art, so you're gonna see all my shit. But that's like there's a lot of stuff to artwork and commissioning people, and there are a lot of artists that are bad, and there's a lot of commissioners who are bad.
Wrong letters, therefore. LizzKiddWizz. That's an interesting misspelling.
That's me.
And
I love how you spelled it correctly before.
There you go.
It's a process. It's a process.
It do be.
I wish there was a way to, like, verify that this person's good, but the only way you get that is through word of mouth, and people will lie. People will do bad things.
And
And
sometimes
True.
people don't even lie. They just are misinformed because they were good for them.
Yes.
Ah. Hi.
Why are the X and Z close to it? It's called a quap for a reason.
Yeah.
Ay.
It's a lot more efficient than actual alphabet. And
Oh,
even
yeah.
then, X and Z would be close to each other.
that is fair. Huh?
I heard
Alright.
you have questions for me.
Cloudy, do you? Oh.
Okay, because
Smash.
well, the first thing here, because I've been meaning to ask this for the longest time, and now I have the perfect opportunity
Uh-oh.
to
No
say
escape.
so.
Oh.
Why'd you get into art?
Do I have to answer this honestly?
Yes.
Can I just plead the fifth?
No, because you asked me why you got into it. Remember?
Oh shit.
And I never got to go. I was like, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you at a future date.
Me. No one shamed me. I was like 9. Okay.
Hey! Did you shame me? No.
No.
Why
Okay.
would I do it back? Why would I do it back?
I was into the Sonic fandom.
You too?
Yeah.
I was about to say. I'm like, that sounds familiar.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Why do you think I can draw Sonic so well? I mean, it was a cursed picture, but regardless.
It was funny though.
Mercy?
It was funny. Do you want to see it?
You
might not want to see it.
Sorry.
So if
funny.
it's, related to that, I know there was that stream, bit going on, but is something else in particular? I'll bring it up to stream.
Wait, did you see that?
Mercy?
Cursed Chowder. Can't
Oh,
believe it.
Mercy? That was not Mercy.
That was not Mercy?
Okay.
It's something else,
Mercy.
huh?
There was Chowder.
Chowder.
I drew cursed Chowder. It was not great.
So long as it's
Very-
not so cursed, I can still show it on stream. Go ahead and send it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's cursed, but only cursed.
Okay,
I
it's
wasn't-
cursed,
I
but
haven't
not
been banned
Monka.
yet.
TOS. Okay.
Yeah, it's not Monka. Yeah. Huh, I see.
This is a very curious one indeed, huh? Very curious, very curious. Okay, save image. I like this. This one doesn't even have the file name like the other one. It's just, we don't know what to name it. Unknown.
It's because I pasted it from the art program.
That makes sense. All right, let's pull up this thing. That is the do. All right. So, everybody, just gander your eyes towards Lizz and prepare to be cursed. In 3, 2, 1. So this is like Sonic EXE with some extra Slenderman, right? That's just the vibes I'm getting from weirdly long limbs plus the whole everything about the face. Yeah, we have a Ask Me Anything redeem from 4. What the fuck? So,
I was
there you
asked
go.
to draw a cursed Sonic, so I
Yeah,
did.
and Liz provided. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
also sent the Chowder picture.
Oh,
The
God.
Chowder
It's kind of
picture too.
infinitely worse.
Oh God. When I saw it the first time, I was like, "Oh my Lord, what is?"
All right.
Tiny arms.
So, if you thought the Sonic one was something,
Oh my God, I'm crying.
prepare to
so
feast
funny.
your eyes on a Chowder here, right? Right?
I'm sorry.
Everybody remembers Chowder from Cartoon Network, right? Oh,
Right,
no.
right? This is Chowder now. Don't you feel it? Wait a second.
Wait a minute, 2021 hits different,
It's
Yeah.
There's some. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I don't remember the cartoon being quite like this. I just remember a lot of taking the moon.
You take the moon,
and then you take the moon, and you
Oh,
take
no.
the moon.
Oh, no.
Ay.
Look what you've done. You brought
I'm
it back to
sorry.
my head.
There we go. All right. So it looks like we got some reactions in chat. I regret nothing. My eyes are burning out from Detective Mouse. Pog the vibe from Starry.
Who the...
Gotta run away fast, Ventus says. Yes. In quote, so you know it's from Sonic, right?
Yes.
I accidentally opened OBS by accident.
That's some interesting... Oh.
That was the worst timing to open up OBS.
Yeah?
Because I hear in, like, super bass boosted levels. Oh, no!
Ay.
Thanks, 4!
Did 4 just head over to your stream and randomly do a sound redeem?
Yes.
When you
But I'm not even
accidentally
streaming.
opened up OBS to
Yeah.
hear it.
Yeah, and apparently it was an hour ago.
Ay.
So it just
4.
now popped up, and I'm just like,
Ay.
fight. I want to fight this man. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Wait.
That's some interesting art you got there for those particular examples, huh, Liz?
Yes.
Yes. Ay.
I'm sorry. I don't just draw cursed things.
About to fight this man.
Liz draws good things like here,
Seriously.
let me pull up that particular commission you did on the time crunch as well. Because
You know, here, I got a couple in my art
Oh,
folder from Liz.
oh,
let's
no.
see.
Hold on. Where's a couple from Liz? Here we go. Aha!
Now, unless my brain has gotten incredibly small,
There it is.
which might be, you know,
A burrito.
You've
looks
got
like
two already on your shoulder.
I know.
so
I really like that skateboard one. It's
I
so cute.
believe this one was
Too.
you, unless my brain's completely short-circuited.
Yes, that is mine.
That is Liz.
Yes.
Yep.
That's the one Liz did on the sudden time crunch for the big surprise gift. So
Mhm.
that's a lot of heckin' detail.
Yes.
That's a lot of heckin' detail.
That's my actual keyboard, just colored correctly because I could not draw a keyboard from memory on my own, so I just took a picture. That's also my mic.
Fair enough. Aye.
Don't mind me just casually bringing stuff up that Liz is helping
Yeah.
me with.
All right, go ahead and oh, they're equipped onto Cloudy as well as. Oh, hey, you got this one sent.
I
Here,
didn't
let
do
me.
that.
I know you didn't do it, but you helped fix it.
You fixed.
I did fix it.
And
I have
actually,
the whole thing,
I know.
actually.
Doo-doo-doo.
I know you have the whole thing.
All right, let's bring up another one of your examples that you just linked. Doo-doo-doo.
I have a couple in here from Liz, actually.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Oh, you know what? Because we're bringing the classic back.
Hey.
Hold on.
Equip
Liz, I'm
lantern
sorry.
via small mouse, huh?
There you go.
Oh.
Where's the what?
There you go.
Oh, head denticus.
Identicus, oh no.
That's the
Ay,
actual
ay, ay.
whole thing. Because for some reason,
Uh,
Cloudy didn't save that.
'Cause my brain is big dumb.
Ay. The actual full thing, huh? Oh.
Yes.
I see.
I actually drew the skeleton.
Let's bring that up for demonstration as well then. Well, that's one of those file names I was talking about earlier, huh?
Mm-hmm. What was the
Yeah.
file name? Oh yeah, fuckity fuck.
Yes.
Ay.
Yeah, me
I
too.
never said I named these correctly.
Yeah, they're also not like, you know, big commissions for a total stranger or anything like that.
I can and I will and I have before, but only with friends.
Yeah, with friends, huh? So, Skelebones Liz, Skelebones me.
The
I see the, you know,
explanation
green at the
behind
top.
this- The explanation behind this is Cloudy drew himself as Char from Undertale, and we were fucking around and we were like, yeah, Liz would be Sans. I was like, okay.
Ay,
So
ay,
here's mint Sansified. I mean you know.
Keep in mind, this is probably the one rare time you'll ever see me do
Like actual artwork, yeah.
Like, give a damn.
You know, I'm just sitting here thinking, you know, very cursed, you know, response right now. Oh shit, it's Sans Cloudy Tail. I butchered that. It's Sans Cloudy Tail. Oh no.
Listen, man. Multi-dimensional mouse here. Hello, how you doing? Fits with my theme, you know?
Not Sans Undertale. Not Sans, you know, Swap Tail.
Curtis, where the fuck are we? It's Cloudy, what the fuck did you do?
Exactly. Wait.
Oh.
And that picture, I'm not holding any condiments. It's just apple juice within an apple-shaped container. Because I really like apple juice.
Where's my image?
My brain had to question condiments for a second before I remembered ketchup is a drink.
Yeah.
Ketchup is not a drink.
You're asking the wrong person right now.
Tomato juice.
Because clearly, Sans Undertale's involved in the conversation now. We've devolved there.
Please, let's not talk about Undertale. I had that as my profile picture, and everybody says that everybody said, like, oh, Lizz, are you a Sans stan? Are you a Sans shrimp? And I was like, what? Does the person just like skeletons? Does it all have to go back to wanting to fuck them? It's really sad.
Also, wah.
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 Wow, Luigi.
And I know you know what that was used for, because I did in fact show the video to Saru.
Man, it's like I can't wait till this video. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be like this. Hold on, where is it? Where's that image? Hold on, wait. There you go. I'm gonna be like this.
Gone, reduced to atoms.
I'm gonna tell you on my monitor, like that I'm looking at, everything is hyper exposed.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Are there settings you can mess with to unbrighten?
No, the damn thing's old.
No,
old.
I'll get a new monitor at Christmas. I was already told that.
Fair enough, fair enough. In the meanwhile, you could just pitch your entire computer down to infinite darkness, so you have no detail, but it's not blinding, right?
Both monitors.
Right?
Oops!
Doom, 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 and very cursed. Oh,
what
no.
the fuck is that?
Oh, what?
I accidentally sent a meme. I didn't mean to send that.
Ay.
I sent a meme by accident.
Oh, whoops! I sent the wrong gift. Why does that say bye bye instead of hello?
Ay.
Bye forever.
So, we kind of derailed from the question to showing off your art, which is a good derailment to take there.
Yeah.
But also, Sonic, huh?
Yeah.
That was the big reason behind.
I'm so glad I deleted that fucking DeviantArt.
Yes. There's a lot of questionable Sonic on that site, huh?
Yes. And I was like 10, so you know it was bad.
Oh, jeez. But, you know, encouraging people to draw and, you know, practice drawing, develop that skill and have fun. That's good.
Yes.
Even if what comes out of children's minds is potentially disturbing at times.
It's funny, on the way home, my dad's like, why don't you draw anything else? And it's just like, but I like drawing the way I do. What's wrong with my shit? It's like, well, you would get better if you drew other things. And I'm just like, I do draw other things. Leave my process alone. Just because it's unrealistic don't mean shit. I'll be famous and you'll leave me the fuck alone. At least I hope so.
All right, fame incoming in T-10. Shall we just No?
Mm-hmm.
Bad.
9,
I
8,
will
7.
No.
Yeah.
6,
5.
5. Oh, Liz pulled out the gun. 3, 2, 1. Are you famous?
What is the gun? No.
No.
I'm smashing another building.
Oh, heck. That was the police station, I think. Now we can't even call the police to stop you from smashing stuff. Ay.
Do you have another question?
Yes, Cloudy.
in my deep process of a brain.
Why didn't you write these down?
I never do.
He never does.
You also gotta remember, blood boiling Cloudy. Don't write things down.
Regular Cloudy don't write things down either.
Yeah, you don't. He's lazy. I had weeks, but models working.
See,
on
this
them.
is the exact reason why for our own podcast I was the one who wrote things down.
Yeah.
Listen.
Oh.
The redacted.
Just right through the universe. You feeling okay there?
Anyways, listen, the redacted podcast. You know.
He fucking went you.
Yeah, I went Yum for a reason. But anyways, Liz.
Yeah.
You know, I had this question deep in my head for the longest time. Also,
I'd be worried.
I'm trying
Should
to
you be?
remember. Okay, because I don't get to ask any artists this. How many OCs do you have?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you worried?
Are you worried? Because last time I told you mine, and you're just like, wait, what? Yeah. So how many?
Yes.
At least over 1,000.
Fair enough. Okay.
I have about 20 that I can remember the names of off the top of my head.
Okay, but out of all those OCs, here's my next thing. How many did you want to keep going forward?
Pretty much all of them. I don't like getting rid of them, but like if I do save everything, so I have all of the paper of the old ones because I didn't used to draw digitally because I was in school, so obviously I didn't have the means to save all of them. But I have a lot of them on paper, and they'll probably be redesigned in some way and repurposed. But I don't like throwing them away because to me, my characters are like my kids, and they're not just things or tools to create a story. They are people that are living out their own lives, and I'm the one who's breathing said life into them.
Like potions from the sky.
Yes.
1,000.
I giveth life and I take it away.
I just realized.
Yeah.
Man, I've asked that question myself. I asked that question myself, and I'm just sitting here like, man, if I were to answer that question, oh my god. I've only had 2 OCs. That's it.
Hey, you don't make more if you don't have any reason to have more.
The other one died in the last 2 fandoms I was in. Basically,
reasonable.
Like, by dead, I mean I just didn't want to draw them anymore.
Fair enough.
And then, well, obviously the OC I have now it's carried across like this whole entire multiverse ordeal.
Squeakity squeak.
So, yeah.
I make new bitches every day.
Yeah.
Come back to me in the next year.
Look, I think the only one major change I did was change my eye color. That's it. Yeah, I didn't change anything else.
I did have a follow-up question just off of this. What are you counting as OCs for the purpose of answering that question? Like anything you drew as a one-off, anything like you have a name for, or just like if it exists, it is OC?
If I drew it and there's a name or some traits attached, it is a character to me.
So 1,000 with the name and traits, as well as drawn.
Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me. Sprite.
That's a lot of drawing and a lot of characters, and I see.
Yes, I own a lot. I made a lot. Not all of them are mine, because I designed them for other people, or
fair enough.
Gave them away, but they're within the mythos that I made in a way.
I see.
So.
That's so much that my brain is like, that's a few years worth of just doing it casually, but my brain's also just like overheating it, part of the core being like, process it now.
Like, see, that one, a lot of the times they just come up randomly, like stupid shit. We were playing Gartic Phone, and for some reason everybody kept coloring Mint's hair in blue, and so Menthol was born.
I see, I see. Let me pull them up for the stream view as well.
Menthol is Mint's brother. Menthol is actually the chemical that helps with your breath. They put it in toothpaste, and yeah, that's why that's his name.
There you go. Probably also why a lot of the, red, white, and blue toothpaste tube color. Yeah. I see, I see. Ay, things happen and then they take a life of their own. Oh lord.
Yeah, that's a lot of my characters. I get inspired, I make something, and they're there, and then they a lot of it is organic. Over time, characters get involved, they get removed, they lose importance, and they gain importance. It's a process, it's like life. I have a document that's over 130 pages about this shit, so I've been working on that damn thing for the last 4 years or so.
Yeah, that is a lot. Understandably so. Ay. I get nowhere near that, though. Oh, jeez. I think if I'm being, optimistic, maybe a little overestimate, maybe around 20, because there was a bit of time where I was trying to write some stories and had some characters related to that. But if we count stuff that just has, nameless character, but shows personality, that probably gets us up to 50 because I did a month full of writing where just characters happened. They did their own thing, and then we never knew their name, we never knew their life, we just knew that moment. And most of the time it ended up with something dumb happening, like the aliens obliterating Earth. The last bunker of humanity wiped out. Oh no.
Murder.
Yes. Ay. Alright. Building gone. Smashed. Ay.
It's gone. I'm gonna clear it.
It's gone. Oh.
Fuck.
Ay. You gotta, either I just randomly promote you, stop being lazy and type the buttons, or you just type other things and type smash. So, I think the next category I would, destroying everything, would bring up normally is customized to the person we're interviewing. However, it seems like we've talked a lot about art already, huh?
Go ahead and ask me. I really don't mind.
Oh no, I was just going to be trying to get us on that topic and carrying through. But I didn't have the hyper-specific questions because my brain is made of cheese and full of holes. So, it sounds like you do quite a bit of art. Here's one that maybe hasn't been very specifically answered, and you have destroyed all the buildings nearby. Heck.
Yes.
So, with regards to commissions, here's 2 questions. The first one is going to be, what do you want your people commissioning you, the commissioners, to do? What are some things you'd like them to do as opposed to just people randomly coming up and being like, I have idea, money, do it.
Number one thing. Why am I on fire? Number one thing. Make sure you give picture references. Multiple, in fact. I can't always glean exactly what you want from the paragraph that you send me, if it's a paragraph at all or just a couple sentences. You don't need a reference. Just give me pictures along the lines of what you want it to look like. I'm not those types of artists who will be like, you don't have reference, no give reference, I no make art for you. I will, I'll come up with a random bitch that has Abyss, our friend Abyss. A lot of his characters are concepts, and he comes to me and I make them full refs, And not all of those not all of the artists that I've seen will do that for the most part. So I'm very fully capable of just making shit up. based off of what you described. I just need like a visual, I'm sure you can always find a picture for something along the lines of what you want.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing is I'm not a scary person. I am an individual with a good sense of humor. I love to joke around, so you don't need to be extremely formal with me because I probably won't with you. Uh, on top of that, I like to think of most of the people who commission me as are like that interact with me for the most part. Most of them have become friends if we weren't in the same friend group. So I like to think that as well. I'm a cool person. I think lots of people tell me so, so I guess I should accept it by now.
Good,
Uh,
good.
so I would like to say that uh, I am a person first and foremost, so I understand. And if you don't have like a big budget or something, I can work with you about that. I'm very flexible with my pricing. Um, though once you get to know me, I will be a big asshole, especially if you overpay me because I do get angry about that. Because
All right,
it's like,
time to just take out my entire bank account and give it to you. There we go.
no,
Yo, same?
Listen, you already smashed the banks.
those are federally insured. I think we're in the United States.
Do they have giant insurance, though? You know.
Nah.
We don't live in that world. I don't think where buildings get destroyed a lot. So I don't know.
Yeah, that would be the question, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
You know? We don't have an insurance expert. We're currently trying to work down with some investigators to track down some stolen toilet paper. And that's kind of been our legal concerns recently, as opposed to, like, insurance, you know?
Totally not the head detective of that, by the way. No, not me.
But he's the one who stole it, too.
No. Wait, were you in on it with him?
Maybe.
Do I look like I need toilet paper?
No, not you. Him.
Maybe.
See, I told you. You should have hired me. I already sniffed the fucking perpetrator out, and I didn't even know it was happening.
I said maybe. I said maybe. Did I agree to it? No.
Ay.
Well, maybe I kind of did. Listen, I was bribed.
Bribed?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hamu, the lore's getting deeper. Send help. Ay. Well, my brain is, suddenly detoured slightly. Yeah, I suppose that's fair, though, trying to keep people from overpaying, huh? It's almost like tipping artists is something people think they should do, especially when they get something quality, right? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, just accept the money. You gotta be worth your time.
I like my understanding of it is I will only send it back if you are going too above and beyond, especially if you're overdrafting. Shut the fuck up! If you're overdrafting your account, it's not fucking worth it. I'm gonna send it back.
I can't send you like solid gold bars or entire continents as payment then.
I know, but that's like my thing. You use like I'm under the understanding that if you sent it and you know that for a fact I would send it back if you go too much overboard, then I accept it because there's not really much I can do about it. I am not a person that likes rejecting gifts either, so because you put thought behind it is my understanding, and I would feel bad is because I know how pissed it made me when I would send money to a friend of mine and they would just send it right back to me.
Yeah, don't we know that, friend?
But
oh jeez, I saw that spark for a second there, being like, angry glares, passive aggressive.
So that's my whole aspect of it. It's the same with Steam gifts, things that I just receive. Like, there's not much I can do about it. Like, if you're sending it to me for good hope and everything, that just means I need to do a lot more in return.
If you mysteriously receive Garfield cart, you are free to, give your many curses.
Yeah.
Ay. All right. Well, that more or less covers, opinion on what people commission you should do. The visual references, even if you don't have a character reference, just like get across the mood and the general pose or idea they're trying to get across with visual aid as well as, whatever they're saying. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Second question I was curious about that once again pertains to your commissions. About how busy would you say they keep you, and about how often do you, feel like accepting them, or do you just go like, if you try to commission me, I will try to pick it up? How busy do the commissions keep you, and how much time do you spend
I'm in
on
pain.
personal Oh no.
Look. Perceive.
I am perceiving now at you. Yes? Or do you mean in the Discord?
I sent it.
You sent it. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Let's see. Gotta do these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Working on it. So that makes it up to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's a little bit of a backlog, huh?
Yes, main thing. Please don't commission me during December. I am usually busy doing Christmas gifts.
That's fair. That's fair. Christmas schemes.
Yes, this is the only reason it's this fucking far, is because people were asking me for stuff during November and December, which I am doing Christmas gifts. So obviously I don't have the time to go through all of these.
I see.
So my whole thing is I will accept it, just if you're this Valentine's? No. I make one Valentine picture and then I put a whole bunch of people's names on it. That or I just make one Valentine's picture and I send it to
Fair
people.
enough. Lizz is kind of on a scheme with many personal project gifts, I believe, for Christmas, right? Something to that effect?
Yes.
So
If you want to see, here are one of my favorite ones. Hopefully those people don't show these actually because
don't
I
show
don't
these?
know if
All
they're
right.
watching the stream.
All
but
right. So just so we can get a sense of scale then, just a brief description of how much time it takes per drawing and how many people you're doing them for Christmas?
I would do 5 a week.
5 a week for
from November to December.
So 2
I'm
solid
still
months
not
of
done.
5 a week. That gives you
I
what?
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 left. Yes.
Jeez.
I have 1,
somewhere
2,
around
3,
what?
4, 5,
40-ish
6,
total?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 35.
35. Okay. That's a lot. That's a lot. Heck.
Yes.
Ay,
there were more last year, but they were smaller and didn't take nearly as enough time. But you can see from both of these, I put a lot more effort this year.
Oh yeah, there is a lot of, little details siding around everywhere.
But listen, like I was gonna say before I got sidetracked. Go ahead and message me. Just understand it will take me a bit to get back to you. That's my whole understanding. I will accept any commission, just as long as you understand it won't be there for a period of time. I do have good turnover. Saru understands how quickly I can make drawings. So does Cloudy.
If need be. that was a heckin' crazy turnaround. Yeah.
But in terms of Valentine's, I don't get many commissions during Valentine's. My highest times of the year in terms of what I get the most is I would say in the summer and in the spring is where I tend to get most of them, in the later half of the spring.
Okay. Warm times make people want art.
Yeah, kind of near October. It really just depends on the group of people that I am with and what they need at that time. Because
I see.
I will be asked a lot of stuff over the summer because a lot people are streaming a lot more often. uh,
Yeah,
During
fair.
the spring, it's because they're just getting off of school and things like that, or closer to October because they want stuff for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
It's just yeah. And thank you.
All right.
I do put a lot of effort in my shit. Sometimes more than I should.
Yeah, a
Sometimes
whole
I
heckin' lot.
yeah, it's like I'm paid like $5 for something and I put like $30 hours worth of effort into it. And I'm like,
Ay, ay,
look.
ay.
And they're like, Liz, what the fuck? And
Yeah,
my
and
response is, you don't have to pay me. I made a mistake.
ay, ay, ay. And as far as like all the commission talk, do you have set rates you go for, or do you just like spitball an estimate per project when they, bring up an idea?
I spitball an estimate, but based off of past works. Like one time Abyss, I'm gonna mention him again. I asked $25 for a ref sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Bless you. I asked $25 for his first ref sheet. That was a pain in the dick. So I asked for 30 the next time around, and that's my solid rate for a I made a weird noise. That's just my solid rate for a reference sheet is around $30 because there's a lot of work that goes into it, and I expect the price to be raised if you want a lot more shit because I'm going to.
Yeah. Yep.
That is not a cool noise. It was a weird noise. But on top of that, I have to say, like, most of the time it'll be an estimate per work, and like sometimes I feel bad because people expect the same thing to be like consistency, and it's just like I can't really do that. Some people charge more for a very intricate
Mm-hmm.
patterns and characters, and I'm not that type of person. So my whole thing is I'll give you a rough estimate. That's how I'm gonna be, because I think that would make a lot more sense.
Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, not everything is one size fits all, so figuring out what you're looking at, how much work it feels like, and how much you should charge does make a fair bit of sense then. Indeed, indeed.
You all
Although,
swap bodies with each other for a day, what would you do?
before answering that, I will pivot. I want to follow up a little bit on that reference sheet talk. What all did you put into the reference sheet, just for, well, reference?
I have them. Give me a moment. You'll see. This is the first one I did for him.
All right, that's 2 full bodies with clothes, and pretty high on the detail, 2 headshots, and then just overall details. Noted things, but slightly less. Because of the, but I'm not going to be bringing it up on screen probably.
Reasonable.
But that's like, at least 2 different posed ones or few looks, and that for 35. Yeah, I see why people tip you.
I put too much effort sometimes.
And this,
but that's the second, and then this is the third, which is the worst one. That made me want to throw myself off a cliff.
Ay, that's like 8 outfit variations or 4 outfit variations with front and back, and ay. Also, a lot of butts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's my curse. I can't draw I have to draw a good ass. It's just not possible.
Ay.
Listen. From an artist standpoint, yeah, true.
Can't draw a flat ass.
Yeah, you can't draw flat. You gotta draw a good one.
I'm just, concerned about the number of people walking up being like, yeah, I need a ass version out potentially. Or if that's just, all on you being like, and now we draw it without pants to show the ass. A little bit curious.
No, I did it because, like, That's just how ref pictures are. You know, some characters have marks close to around there, so it's good to have, hey, this is what it looks like at the back, and this is what it look, because like look, all of them have tails, so
Yeah,
it's good to show where exactly
I
that tail
understand
is.
showing the connection and all that. It's more leaning out towards the markings and tattoo thing that's outside of my, reference sphere, because most of the time, don't need the full skin of everywhere.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I just, okay, this is their general skin
Like, you know,
tone
if
and they
there's
have
a
all that.
specific like I
Yeah.
send the sketch first, so it's like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, if you want boxers on it, then I would put
Mm-hmm.
boxers on it, but Abyss doesn't give a shit. I am going to say that there are some people who have like either like difference in skin tones, some birthmarks,
mm-hmm.
some bodily marks. Like I can name a person off the top of my head. Two Side Seki, uh, sheep friend of ours, does
Yep,
in
yep.
fact have different markings and tan lines on his character. So uh there's a lot of beauty marks and little like random shit across the body, so it's important to have that, as well as my character Mint has freckles, but freckles and freckling varies from person to person.
Mm-hmm.
So like I would have to draw him like I drew him a full body like reference right here, because that's how where the freckles are distributed across. So that's how I reference, like how I make references, is that I think about like, hey, what does the skin look like here, you know, depending on what the character
Yeah,
has.
that's fair enough. I suppose that's, people do tend to, have those marks or, want to have it shown properly. That's fair.
Mm,
My
I'm
brain's just
I'm
like,
I'm
oh.
not the type of person that draws a dick, though. There are people who do that.
I'm just thinking, like, that I feel like there's the main reference sheet that's, easily shared everywhere with the, outfits and the typical appearance. And then the detailed one that would be the, all right, now we have the particular marking locations that are covered by outfits and whatnot. But, ay.
I
It's fair
mean, it's
enough.
better for me to do the base thing and then put the clothes on afterwards. It's a little easier.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, like, as far as presenting to, people. Some people, I'm a little bit on the adverse side of the whole thing, so I see, like, okay, they
I
have
don't
the,
want to be
relatively
naked.
naked model. I'm not gonna really, work with that for that, because you trying to get me naked at any point is gonna require a lot of effort. Derp, derp, derp.
Well, like, say you had not saying that you would, but you have like a breast tattoo or something,
Yeah,
or
I
one on
understand
the
for people
leg,
who
or
have those particular,
yeah.
traits or
But
details that they
like,
want to call
say you
out.
would be like, "Hey, I don't want your character to be amorphous, have no fucking junk, but they're naked," which is what I drew because I didn't draw anything. For those who are listening in chat, but but what happens is if you ask, I'll put boxers. If you ask, I'll put like I'm not gonna. I have not. I have yet to draw a female reference sheet. I'm going to say that out there. I have yet to draw a female reference sheet. I'm pretty sure I would have put a bra on it. I don't like I like staring at male ass and male titties, so like, that's just my preference and nobody has
Mm-hmm.
stopped me yet.
Understandable then.
And no VTuber has commissioned me yet for a reference sheet, which is upsetting. These are like friend characters and stuff. I wish people would commission me for reference sheets. They're fun to do when they're not kicking my ass.
Ay. So, I think the question at some point was relating to the pricing and all that, and yes, you do a lot of detail into those reference sheets for just that price, so I see why people tip you, was going to be
As
the lead off to a question. Now I just have to remember what that question was.
I'm sorry.
Ay.
I'm gonna make myself blue.
I don't think I have a, yeah, I don't think I have, oh, you made yourself mildly transparent as well, maybe? Or is that just the blue being blue?
I made myself blue.
I'm a piece out.
Ay.
It's like, dude,
I'm
we're
a
just
hologram.
Hologram Lizz, hologram mint.
I
But,
can
you know,
make
I think...
myself more transparent.
Oh
Let's
no,
go!
Lizz is fading out.
I'm fading, bro.
So, I think that more or less wraps up my questions relating to the art and commissions then, since we did spend a good chunk of time covering that.
Yes.
So, I think I'll move on to the last two questions, unless there's any sitting about. Oh, and there was that body swap one that kind of got sidelined for a moment. So, let's see. Scroll up, where was it? Or maybe don't scroll up. Yeah, don't scroll
You
up.
all swap bodies with each other for a day. What would you do? 10 out of 10. I think Cloudy would, if depending on whose body he swapped with, would squish tits. Reasonable.
I already do that.
I don't.
Listen, I already do
wouldn't
that.
be
It's
mad.
called my other selves and my other forms. and
Yes,
they're
I
all
know,
low.
but I wouldn't be mad.
Also, like, I already swapped places with the mouse dude over there for.
Oh yeah, that was a very interesting.
And that was a very hilarious thing because people.
Cloudy,
thought
why
he
did you take Saru's pants off?
didn't have pants.
Yeah.
Apparently,
but
I've
I
never
know
had
why you-
pants.
so-
Listen, we made a little joking thing. He stole my pants.
Yeah. I have gained pants and Cloudy has lost pants.
Yeah, I lost pants. I don't wear pants no more. Wait.
I always wear pants. My pants are
Ooh,
cool.
you know, the more I talk
So-
about this,
I leaned
no.
forward and it went crazy for a second. So, my answer, it's because of all the hair that it goes crazy, because, you know, way too much hair wiggling about. My answer to that, it might be just, you know, the most straightforward, you know, oh yeah, that makes sense to do. Just kind of, I know my phone number. I could just call and be like, hey, did we both swap or am I going crazy?
yeah. You know,
This is concerning because I am the only
Yeah.
girl here.
So,
Mhm.
hey, Saru,
Yeah.
should we do that funny joke around the New Year's time?
What
Yeah.
Swap places again. Mhm.
Oh,
You want to do
geez.
that? You want to do the funny meme again?
We could shenanigan something for New Year's. We'll figure it
Heck
out.
yeah, for sure.
I love how my eye literally shits itself. Like it don't look good when I move the other direction.
Yeah, it there's functionality to add still. A wee bit of scuff. But yeah, Lizz does have that awkward situation in this one, being, you know, only gal in the conversation, huh? Yeah.
If we're talking about our models, I don't know.
Oh yeah, you know.
I
Then just
would
confusion.
I would kickflip.
You would kickflip, huh?
Yeah, I would use Cloudy's body to perform trick
Sick maneuvers. There we go.
kickflip maneuvers.
Yeah.
I want a skateboard. I'm too much of a pussy to do it normally.
So you'll break someone else's leg, but not your own.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Wow. Oh.
I cannot help it.
Yeah. If you wake up with a broken leg, Cloudy, I guess we know why, huh?
Yep, something like that.
Yep. Yeah.
It just reminds me about the shit with the car. I'm not gonna say the whole thing, but the shit with the car.
Oh, jeez.
He has stopped functioning. He does not know what to say. He's just he's just considering beating me over the head with that guitar.
Listen. I'm currently stringing my guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my bass, but also, yeah, I'll announce that other thing later.
All right.
Because embarrassing thing that's gonna happen towards the end of the year, and oh boy,
Oh boy.
I'm not ready. God damn.
All right, so I think that covers the answers more or less then, huh?
Yeah, I got nothing
Yeah.
else. I have nothing
In
else
that
for the
case,
news.
I'll go to the wrap-up questions. If anybody in chat wanted to get a question in but didn't take the time, now will be effectively the last call for questions, so try to get them done. Wrapping it all up, Liz. Looking forward at the future. Are there
And then
any super big plans you got for the future? Long-term, years out, maybe even just a pipe dream? Any big plans?
I want to get my series out. Yes.
Series?
Series, yes.
Series, ooh. Like you
Uh,
making a story and drawing all that, or just
yeah,
oh,
like I really want to do that shit.
I see, I
Because
see.
my characters are very important to me, as you all know, and I really want to uh work towards that. And I hope people enjoy it. Like I've fantasized about like the the fan works and shit like that is fucking cool, and like I just really want to like interact with the community, you know. Like I think that's like I don't want to be famous for just being famous in the money and the monetary shit. I just want to be famous to interact with all sorts of different types of people because I think that's a lot more
All right.
interesting.
So for this series, are you thinking like what, a web comic, just a weekly, storyboard with
It'll
pictures,
be what it be when I
it'll
get
be what
there.
it be? You don't have a clear idea yet, just it'll be what it be.
Yeah, because there's like several like other stuff that hits before the big
Mm-hmm.
part of it will be. So like
All
different
right.
stories that fit into the I'm itching my leg.
Concocting narratives.
Yes.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Looks like Detective Mouse there has snuck in a question. What's the best way to DM an artist you don't know?
Just do it. If they're mean about it, then they're not worth commissioning.
So, I will
Just
say, be clear about your intention. Don't just say hi.
yes. Just be like, hey, hello. Um, I would like to get a commission from you. Are you open? If you don't see them have anything that says that their commissions are open,
Oh no,
and
Sarah.
dude, to um, just be polite and don't go all out with them like they're your actual friend because, um, yeah, not all artists are like me where they don't mind completely,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just do it like you're making like an actual business proposition, and if they become more comfortable in talking with you, then that's when you become more comfortable in talking with them.
All right, you know what? Sarah's now holding me at gunpoint for a commission, so I'm gonna pull out my sketchbook and start drawing. Apparently, so Cloudy,
Point.
if you wanna take this last question for short-term plans, because apparently I'm
yeah,
being held
sure.
hostage.
Yeah, Liz, what you got planned for short term? I.e., like
I was thinking about doing like a little like charity thing once December
oh
is over
oh
because for those who don't know, my Discord account was hacked, and
Yeah.
I
yeah.
me being ridiculous and not wanting to have a whole bunch of problems later and have a whole bunch of my friends who don't know any of the wiser to be hacked, I bought my account back. Because
Ah.
I'm weird like that. So I like
I
yes, I know I'm brain dead. I
no, you're
understand.
not. Shush, shush.
It's a
But
heck of a
Fine.
situation.
It's a
it wasn't
situation
it
that
wasn't
was
just that either. I had a server filled with like years worth of notes and stuff about the series I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want it to be messed with. I didn't want it to be touched. So I wanted to get it as back as quickly as possible. And my other friends who had been hacked before, they said they it took them like 2 weeks. So
Ay, ay,
I
ay.
didn't want to fucking wait. I had a literally a collaboration the day after with Cloudy and Saru and
mm-hmm.
Leah. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get this shit as fast as damn possible. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm. That
So
was a whole heck of a heck.
And the situation be heck.
so here I am. I'm back. I wanted to do it. I'm looking up like charities and shit, and
Okay.
there's not that many in terms
Uh
of cybersecurity that is for
Yeah.
the people, not
Yeah.
businesses.
Not business.
And
yeah.
I was like, bro, what the fuck? Why aren't there that many? Anger. So
Angry.
I wonder if there's a fucking if there's a way to do that in a sense. I kind of want, but if I don't find one by then I'm going to use it for um cancer research, either that or other aspects, because but male stuff, because statistically female things receive a lot more donations. Female and children stuff receive a lot more donations, and it's like, yeah, that's cool and all, but what about the dudes? I'm out here for the boys.
Fair enough, fair enough. Definitely a case of, guy, it's like, oh, 1 in 10 males. Like, that just sounds like they're going to advertise Viagra or something, right? That's,
Yes.
the first people's gut reaction is, and we'll just click off now. It's just some medicine ad or something. Like, do you need, the enlargement? Ay.
I want my dick to be bigger. Give me
Jeez.
that surgery.
Ay.
Oh my
So
God.
definitely an admirable goal there for the short term, huh? All right, and
It'll be like when I did the collab things with the homies. I'll
Oh.
like ask people, hey, you want to do shit this week and stuff, and like we'll promote each other and shit. Mostly me
Fair
doing
enough,
it, but
fair
I know
enough.
I don't have that much of a following to do that. But I do my best to try to be like,
Ay.
hey, this person's great. Go check them out. And
Mhm.
most of the people that I want to do collaborations with, I feel like they're good people, and that's why I want to do them.
Now, speaking of that, this person's great. Go check them out. It's usually up to the guest to lead the raid if they so desire. So, is there anybody currently live that you would like to send our lovely interview watchers to? And any message you'd like to send them with?
Fuck you, Alchem, accept my love, damn it. Raid that motherfucker. Tell him that he is great and he should accept the fact that we all think of him as our good friend.
Ay. Let's see. Alchem is live. All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
All right.
I will sneak away.
Alchem game. Oh,
You fucker.
What?
What?
I didn't do anything.
this.
I wonder if I can do the smash command one more time and it'll just tell me, hey, you can't do that. There's no more buildings.
I'm gonna sneak away.
There's no more buildings.
I
What's up?
don't know how I did this, but everything's kind of cursed with
What?
the chat box. I type and it sticks at the left. Nope, it's fixed now.
Okay.
That was really weird.
How interesting.
That was whack.
Don't go too far left in the Twitch chat box, apparently, or else you'll just write to the left of everything backwards forever.
Ooh.
All right.
What the fuck?
So, set up that raid to Alchem, and what are we saying? Randomly getting comms sent to him, right, Sarah? So, what's the message we're setting off with? Just accept Lizz's love. You can't escape. What type of message? What we saying?
You're my best friend. You're stuck with me. You can't
Got 'em.
regret this.
Got him.
All right, let's get that in chat, and copy paste spam or whatever. Huh? We
You're
are
stuck with
armed
this
and
Alchem.
ready.
You can't fucking escape, bitch. That motherfucker.
Do. Ba-da-bop. So something like this then, huh? You're stuck with Lizz, you can't escape, as the raid message.
Yes.
And then I'll proceed to throw this.
All right. In that case, thank you everybody who stopped by. Thank you, Lizz, for hanging out and engaging in these shenanigans.
Oh, you bet.
Yeah. This has been a interesting time, huh? This has been a heck of an interesting time. Take care,
Hey,
everybody.
Macarena.
Hey, Macarena. Yeah.
What? Panic. Oh, hey, raid's going. Bye.
Bye,
Episode and-
everybody.
Ah!
Oh, Liz dying.
Scream.
Liz is dying.